going on, everybody? Making another little quick video just to see how the video quality comes out. I changed up a couple things on my cameras, man. I've been noticing that my videos been coming out all grainy and stuff, and I lowered the definition and I put a higher whatever it is, film per second or rate, whatever it is. So hopefully this one comes out a little bit better than all the rest. Sit back and enjoy the ride, because I don't even know where I'm going. It's like 5 something, so a bunch of people on the road right now. This is what we in Michigan call traffic time. It's probably a lot worse where a lot of y'all live. I know Miami's crazy. Miami, Chicago, New York. But we got this little bit of traffic and we think this is the end of the world. Half a tank of gas almost, are good. Oh, a little backfire. It's okay. As much as I want to pass this guy, this lane sucks. Michigan got horrible roads. It's just a mission to keep up with all of it, you know? I don't blame Michigan. This place is just, what are you gonna do when you're building roads basically on top of mud, you know? That's why they're so bad. Michigan is like, it's all mud. It gets wet a little bit and everything settles, everything moves. You know, so that's the reason probably to me why the roads out here are so bad, but as long as you don't bend a rim, you should be good. We got the carbon hood going on. That 4-inch hood scoop, which is what I was dying for. It's not exactly the one I wanted, but man, I picked that hood up for 200 bucks, you know. It just needs a little sandy and some little clear coat and maybe a polish, and we're good. I gotta do all the body work on my car anyways, you know. I bought this car cheap, but originally when I had seen the pictures and stuff like that, the car looked at mint, you know. When I went to see it, I was already there with the trailer and everything, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna have the guy anymore. I got this car for 2,600 bucks with all the parts that are in it. You know, the only thing this car is missing is I'm gonna put unequal length headers because I like the sound of the Subaru, and I'm not really trying to like race this thing and kill it like everybody else does. I like the boxer sound, so I'm gonna do unequal length headers. I'm gonna do 1,000cc injectors, fuel rails, and I'm gonna do a 255 wallboard full fuel pump. I should have all the parts by the end of this summer, hopefully, you know, God willing. And then whatever, I'll be probably installing all that stuff over the winter time and stuff. But that's pretty much all this car is missing. I mean, the block is stock, I think. You know, I'm sure that it's stock. If they rebuilt the motor, then they rebuilt the motor and maybe put all stock stuff back in it. But this car only has 170,000 miles. You know, and right now I got a bad oxygen sensor. So, and we're running a little rich. Oh shit. Put it in third by accident. I'm talking shit. See, we went up to, I don't know, 13, 12, 13? Not bad. Not bad. I'm not trying to do too long of a video. I just really want to do a short one. Like I said, I just want to see if how the video comes out and it's not all grainy and looking like garbage, you know. That's the mission that I've been on. That's why I haven't been posting nothing, even on my phone. But that's what I get for listening to other people and saying, yeah, put it on 4K. Yeah, 4K, 30 feet a second or whatever, gives you all those ugly grainy videos that suck, you know. So if you guys ever try to record anything, put the more frames per second, which is what I'm doing right here to try to see, you know, if it actually looks decent. We're in farmland now, guys. Look at that. You go from being in the hood to being in the farmland in about 5 minutes. I saw this pretty much out here. People that have horses. Yeah, I work on a farm for a dude that he has horses and he lives right on this road on the left side. Ain't that something, you know? You could be in that's Michigan for you. You could be in the, you know, in the hood in 1 minute, and the next minute, look what you got. Look how nice all that is. And everybody always thinks Flint's like horrible and stuff. Yeah, certain places, just like anywhere else, you know? Those people are doing fire. Big fire. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, they're moving forward. Way back for a little while, I'll put the windows down and see if how it sounds with the windows down, and see if we hear the turbo and the blow off valve a little bit better. I'll make a U-turn up here on that flashing light if I can. Maybe right here. Lagging like a motherfucker. We gotta fix that oxygen sensor. by sometime next year, hopefully in the beginning of the summer of next year, this car will be with a full paint job and with a full paint job and running the right way and everything perfect, you know. I mean, it's 2002, you know, and I do know that the guy that had this car did drive the shit out of it, you know. I think he even told me he went to Alaska in this thing, or came back from Alaska in it, or something like that. But he was a good dude, bro. He gave me a ton of parts. Like, when I tell you a ton of parts, I have fucking all kinds of stuff, bro. He gave me like everything that he had for this car, and he's been super cool, bro. He's a real nice guy, and we've been maintaining contact, you know. He's a friend of mine on Facebook now. I met him on Marketplace, you know. But he was super cool, and like I said, we still talk. I send him pictures every once in a while what I did. Like, I just put the hood, you know. I wanted to clear it again before I sent him a picture of it because it's all hazy and stuff, but I just couldn't wait to put it on, so. I hope this video comes out a lot better than the other ones, you know. And I don't know what to do, if I should just do like voiceover, I mean not voiceovers, you know, oh shit, vlog, you know, like I'm doing right now, blogging, vlogging, or if I should just stay quiet and just drive, you know. Maybe I'll do a combination of both. Let's see what it sounds like with the windows down. Oh man, it's windy as hell. This cars were made for a recirculating blow-off valve, and I've noticed, even when I have my own 4 STI, that when I put these blow-off valves that would blow off the atmosphere, the car would, like, I don't know, it had like less power, dude. I ain't gonna lie, but I'll take that less power for that cool sound. Little backfire. Oh man, I hate sound. Glasses. Back road here to get home. The same back road that I usually end all my videos on, but yeah, you see a little better. Yeah, we gotta still put this guy gave me a titanium exhaust. I still have to put that on. I have to fix the problem with the oxygen sensor, which is probably just buy another one and put it on, and just source some parts and get the body work done on this thing, dude, you know. This is Michigan, and look, today it's like, yesterday it was like 50 degrees, you know, and even today the sun is out, and I think it's like 55 degrees, dude. It's fucking cold, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the cold weather. I'm from Florida and I'm Cuban, so you already know why we come from south, like, I come from close to that equator, you know what I'm saying? We're used to that heat. All this cold weather, my Michigan got me back. I've been here already 8 years dealing with it. Yeah. Didn't make some noise on my mic. But, yeah, we're gonna pass by a little spot real quick where a buddy of mine just passed away. He was riding his motorcycle and some dude just walked in the middle of the street right here. He was coming down this road and some guy crossed, like not across the street, street, but just stood in the middle of the street like with his phone. And my buddy was coming on his motorcycle and he hit him. And my buddy fell in a ditch, and I think that he hit a culvert, and that's where I think he died, dude, you know? But he died in a ditch, and this is the messed up part. There was a Domino's pizza driver that was coming this way, and the motorcycle was on the left side of the road. He tried to avoid the motorcycle, and he hit the guy that my buddy hit, and ran that guy over and finished killing him, you know? So it was like some kind of freak accident, dude, you know? I call it like some Final Destination shit, dog. But bro, I feel so bad for my boy, bro. You know, it's tough, dog. You see somebody one day and the next day, you know, you hear that they didn't make it home. It's tough, bro. You know, his funeral is on Wednesday, and that's gonna be a tough one. You know, I've tried to really not think about it very much, man, because I ride bikes, bro. You know, and anybody that passes away on a bike, dude, you know, that's to me a bad death, dude. So, but we're gonna pass right by. I'm gonna see if we see. They put a cross. They welded a cross with some wrenches and stuff where he died in a ditch. So we'll see if we see that. It was kind of a freak accident, dude. Like, still, we still don't exactly know what happened. There's a video of it from a ring camera, but it's such a split-second video, you know, and it happens so fast, and it's at night type of video, so. My whole thing is, what are you doing crossing the road? This road here at nighttime, it's pitch black. There ain't no lights out here, you know. This road is pitch black. I don't know what you would be doing for a pedestrian getting in the middle of the road while somebody's coming, and especially in a motorcycle. And what's messed up is that another friend of ours lives right across the street from where this happened. They're right here. I'll go slow so you guys can see his cross. They're right here, bro. Homie Dave, man. May he rest in peace, dog. You know? Y'all see that right there? Oh shit, what up, dog? That what? Yeah, no, I'm just doing a little video showing them Dave and shit. Dale, bro. You see, I told you. That was another friend of ours, dude, and he was out here, bro. And the messed up part is, bro, is that, he didn't know Dave was in the ditch, you know what I'm saying? But it's a big story, dude. I'm kind of hurt about it. Like I said, man, you know, I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt over it. It sucks to go that way, dude. You know, and the messed up part is that my boy lived right here down the road, like right down the street from me, basically, you know? See, like this guy walking on the road, you know? Like, dude, I wouldn't walk on the road, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, your back is towards me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know, be a jerk. Shouldn't be walking on this road, man. I had to do it. But, as you guys know, anybody that see my videos, this is the stop sign where I usually end the videos at, man. Please comment, like, subscribe, man, anything, you know what I'm saying, you could do for me. I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get, you know, at least 1,000 subs. You know, but I know I only got like 130. And I lose subs, you know. But guys, if you could please at least give me a thumbs up, man. Subscribe to me, man. I would really, really appreciate it, bro. 810 mil spec outdoors, bro. Peace.